What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the North Texas Dynasty on College Football 26. We return to year 8. We got like half a month till the new game, and we are still without a national championship. A heartbreaking loss to Oregon in the the second round in last year. And yeah, Oregon kind of has our number. It sucks, but we bounce back, we recruit, we enter the transfer portal, and we are here for year 8 trying to build a squad that can finally get us a ring after all these years. This is a look at our transfer portal class that is coming in. I will get a more detailed view here in a second, but overall, we're just disappointed. I mean, our regular seasons have been great. Shout out Preston Schmitz. Max Batonio is heading out. Jason Macon, Trey Vieira. We went over this in the last video, but Shakir Capps, 4-year starter, is finally graduating. We've got Jamal Pepe for free safety senior. Trayvon Clemens is out of here. Sean Merlin graduating. Keon Prude. Matthew Spears never really got to play, but showed up in big moments. The Butcher, Johnny Butcher, a very productive senior year, really helped us. Reggie Garbeau. Jimmy Lang, that one hurts. Jimmy Lang's a dog, man. Such a stud. Asamuga, who did not really see the field much. Nate Bynum was a starter his senior season. Daryl Branson had some good moments in earlier years. Eric Ali, Brian Trimble, Rashad Sparks, Isaiah Irwin, an up-and-down career, but still a 2-year starter, still did his thing. Hugh Williams, probably the best player from this class, is going to be graduating. He deserves to go in the draft. George Harris, Jaquez Hagans, Vi Chu, who had a fun junior season. Donnie Heinowski, Derek Rashid, and then Kerry Toll, Danny Kiernan, one of our sack leaders, and Tavares McNitt, who was our backup quarterback transfer. Really good class. Thought we had national championships aspirations, but we did not. In comes Dwayne Hussein, normal cornerback development. We've got Ty Board, who comes in with an impact. We could see him start. Lamar Farrell is a star transfer. I'm excited to see what he can do. Normal. We've got Christian Caromo, who's transferring for his senior season. He's transferring to us from Alabama. He is a star. He can move. He could potentially be our next starter, but Kenya Brutus is a star as well. Mello Callaway comes in with normal development. We got Ben Baca comes in with impact. Santiago Sharga, same thing. Normal. Elite for Manu Cantrell, our right guard. We got impact for Ish Malik. James Guy comes in with normal development. James Rios is impact. Tim Sagapaloo is a star. And then Devontae Cano is also a star and our only 5-star recruit. We come in as the number 8 team in the nation, and when it comes to recruiting, we are creeping up even more. We've got the number 23 class in the nation, so we are developing more and more. Number 23, not bad. In comparison to the SEC, we're bottom half, so we could definitely do better, but in terms of just us as a program, that's pretty good for us, so I'm not upset. SEC changes we are making. Missouri is going to join the Pac-12. They have struggled every year, and we are going to swap them for Maryland, who has developed a ranking out of the Pac-12. And in the American Conference, our first ever conference, we are going to take Tulane, who has really outperformed their expectations, put them in the ACC, and we're going to put Boston College in the American to replace them. Those are the only conference realignments we're doing, and this is our schedule for an 88 overall, ranked number 11 North Texas team. We're opening up at Ohio State. I'm pissed, and I'm coming with a vengeance. That's the number 1 team in the nation. Tulane, a team that beat us last year, clowned on us. We're going to be playing against them in non-conference play. Oklahoma ranked. Missouri, now in the Pac-12, we're playing them at a conference. Tennessee, Florida, Arkansas, South Carolina. Iowa will be our last out-of-conference game, and then Texas, our rival, and then Kentucky, and we end off with Alabama. It is a difficult schedule. It is not an easy schedule by any means. Week 1, we've got Miami and Florida taking on each other. LSU, North Carolina, Georgia, Clemson, and then us at number 11 in the nation. We're taking on the number 1 seed in Ohio State right away, and this could be a bad idea, but I'm pissed after losing to Oregon in the playoffs last year, and I want to show everyone we're not going anywhere. Christian Caroma is going to be our starter this year as a senior. He transfers to us from Alabama. He's not as mobile as our backup Cameron French, the elite development scrambler who has developed nicely. He's going to be our backup at 84 overall. But Christian Caroma can move, not as well, but still very mobile, and his passing accuracies are what puts him over the top. But don't sleep on Ramon Chester as well, our QB3. All 3 of these guys, I'd feel confident if they were our starter in the year. But Christian Caroma, 90 overall. overall, extremely talented, and he's a senior. He is going to be our starting quarterback for year 8, and hopefully the quarterback that leads us to the national championship. Halfback is going to be Lamar Farrell. The transfer is an 87 overall sophomore, but Bobenmeyer and Sanu Tyman-Lu come back, and Major Ashton. They round out the backfield as well, and I'm going to put Sanu as the RB2 as he was last year, and we've got a very loaded, talented RB room, but Lamar Farrell, I'm very excited to see what this guy can do. Wide receiver room, Charles Worthy comes in at 91 overall, a transfer from us, but Lionel Lyles for his senior season, this is his squad. We are going to make him the wide receiver 1. Charles Worthy at 90 overall is going to be wide receiver 2, and Ty Board, who comes in at 86 overall, is going to round us out at our wide receiver 3. Vince Harris, Trey Lamar, Emmett Diabate, Kawhi Fallon are also in the receiver room as well. Our tight end is going to be Andrew Aspenza again for his senior year, but Marshall Bober comes in at a 74, or a 76 overall rather, but Aspenza at 86 gets the start for his senior season. Looking at our left tackle, it's going to be Enrique Sharga, a junior, 81 overall, Atwood, 85 overall guard. We got Sterling Sharp replacing Eric Ali at center. We've got Cassidy Thomas at right guard, and Majesh, 82 overall at tackle. Cordell Talbot, an 85 overall sophomore, is going to round out our edge with James Rios. We got Devontae Cano, a true freshman at 78 overall on our defensive tackle. Nick Catanzaro is going to be a senior this year. Carter Wilkins, a junior this year. Tavares Riddick, a junior as well. Our corner room led by Quincy Hart, the senior, or Quincy Whitehart, and Josh Sly develops very nicely, an 88 overall sophomore. And Poe is going to be our 79 overall free safety, along with Khalil Marks, who rounds us out at an 85 overall strong safety, and Josh Kopp is a senior now, coming in at 85 overall. Let's take a look at the Ohio State Buckeyes. This is a 5-star program. If we do go anywhere, it is going to be the Big Ten for the remainder of this dynasty. We are back-to-back SEC champs, and this squad is 99 overall. I could go through all the positions and analyze where their weaknesses are. I don't think they have any. They're a 99 overall all-star squad, and we are going to find out right away with a brand new roster and team. It's America's Game of the Week. We are going to find out how good this team actually is. Do we have national championship aspirations, or are we way in over our head going to the Buckeyes for week 1 of year 8? And just letting you guys know, after this game, this is a great game. After this game, the rest of the seasons are going to be much faster, much higher pace, strictly highlights as we try and get through the dynasty. I want you guys to see this story unfold. There's Ryan Day leading the Ohio State Buckeyes. I want you guys to see this story unfold before College Football 27 comes out. And if you've made it this far in the video, go ahead and let me know, is there a certain smaller school you guys want me to make my dynasty for next year? I've done the Mean Green for 26. I did WKU for College Football 25. I'm thinking Kent State is going to be my school for College Football 27, which is going to be really hard to do, but I'm up for the challenge. So here we go. Ohio State is going to open with the ball, and they are led by Kerry Miranda, who was a former backup quarterback for us his freshman year. He's developed nicely, and he was a Heisman candidate last year. He is very talented. He can move, and he can throw the ball. Here we go. Revenge game for Miranda. Up the gut. They're going to run it right away, and that's going to be a 9-yard carry to start. I'm pretty sure the only time we played Ohio State in this dynasty was when we played them in the Final Four in year 4, and they beat us in overtime. It was heartbreaking. Miranda down the field. That's a nice open strike. Easy right there. 24 yards for Miranda on that one. Still early in this game. From the shotgun, Miranda in Mean Green territory. They're going to go RPO right here. That's contained nicely, and a fumble is recovered by Ohio State. That was scary. They are going to review it, but it doesn't really matter. They picked it up anyway. 2nd and 8 here. Miranda from the shotgun. Has time. Miranda has all the time in the world. Is going to try and take off. I'm surprised he didn't throw that away, but it's the sophomore Cordell Talbot who's going to get our first sack of the year. They'll lead us to a 3rd and 16. They are out of field goal range. Does our defense make an opening statement drive? Our pass rush certainly isn't, despite the sack. He's got all day to get rid of that, but he will go down 4th and 4, and they're staying on the field. They're going for it. An aggressive play here from Ohio State. We're blitzing. Here comes the shotgun snap. Miranda is under pressure, and Ohio State picks it up, man. That was a very high momentum drive for our defense, just shot down immediately from the aggressive play call from Ryan Day. From the shotgun, Miranda goes over the middle. That's the user. Who other than Tavares Riddick bringing it in, the junior linebacker. And that is a user lurk interception after the 4th down conversion. And North Texas is going to take over. The Mean Green have their first turnover on the season, and it's at Ohio State. We got 3 ones on the board. They're number 1. We're number 11. They're the number 2 toughest place to play in the nation, and out comes Christian Caroma. Over the middle, it's going to be Ty Board breaking a tackle on 3rd and 7. He goes down short, 4th and 3. You know the aggressive nature of head coach Stevie Balls. We're staying on the field. From the shotgun, Caroma, a difficult spot right away. Caroma had a man wide open, but got pressured super quickly, and Ohio State will take back over here. From the shotgun, 1st and 10, it's like they never even threw a pick. They're going to go a pitch to the outside. Beautiful execution and blocks. It's a 9-yard gain right there. Kerry Miranda with 50 yards on the day. 2nd and 1. Need our defense to step up and make a play here, sending pressure. We're going to get off the blocks. It's going to be a loss of 1 right there for Adams. It'll bring up a 3rd and short. We're blitzing again. It's been working so far. Miranda from the shotgun. They're going to go read option here. We're there. Taking down Kerry Miranda, 4th and 2, and they're going for it again. This team doesn't believe in long field goals. 4th and 2 from the shotgun. Still early in the first quarter. We've had 3 4th down tries, and none of them. Well, I guess they got their first one, but the last 2 have fallen incomplete, and we're back on the field. Here comes a screen. This is going to go to Lamar Farrell, the sophomore. He's got some blockers. He will pick up a first down right there. There'll be 33 seconds left. From the shotgun, 2nd and 9 for Christian Caroma. Over the middle, he's going to find a man. That's going to be Andrew Espinza, the tight end, who will have enough to pick up a first down there. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. We got 0s on the board. It's been a defensive game so far with a lot of bad play calls from Ryan Day and head coach Stevie Balls. 3rd and 7. Trying to extend this drive. Stadium is pulsing. Caroma from the shotgun is going to take the snap. Analyzing, taking a shot down the field. Had Vince Harris, and he's just not paying attention. Here comes Josh Kopp for his first field goal attempt of the season, and that is not even close. Not even freaking close, dude. Wow. This game has been a mess. We are not coming out with a vengeance against Ohio State, but it's still 0-0. Miranda has got a man wide open, and there it is. 1 play touchdown for the Buckeyes. They're going to be up 7-0. It's not like we're playing good, but it's only 7-0. From the shotgun, here comes Lamar Farrell. It's a nice run right there. He's got 16 yards, averaging a smooth little 4 carry. They're giving us this formation. Might as well run it again. With the sophomore, Lamar Farrell has got some open space. Beautiful blocks right there from the Mean Green, and Farrell has got us into enemy territory. They'll get us to a 3rd and short again, 3rd and 6, more like a 3rd and medium. From the shotgun, Caroma trying to find a man open. Caroma will scramble out, showing off the mobility, and that was a nice play right there from the senior. 3rd and 3, Caroma from the shotgun. We're going to trust the sophomore. Lamar Farrell has been toting that rock today, and the blocks have been helping a lot. 1st and goal. It would get us to a 4th and goal here. Caroma from the shotgun, pressured again. This is another 4th down conversion attempt. Caroma gonna try and find the edge. He does. Our first touchdown of the season belongs to none other than our quarterback 1, the senior transfer from Alabama. Christian Caroma runs it in. Out comes the Buckeyes again. That's gonna be a beautiful spin move. Kerry Miranda is out of there. He says, Caroma, you wanna show off the wheels? I can scramble too. And they're gonna flip field position just like that. 3rd and 8. 2-minute warning for the Buckeyes. Miranda drops back, looking for a man. Miranda taking a shot to the end zone. He dropped it. Beautiful defense. I thought he was going to moss us there for a second, but we do jar the hit loose. That's going to be Josh Sly, the sophomore, making the nice play there. 4th and 8. Ohio State finally going to attempt a field goal, and they will convert. They're up 10-7 now as we go into halftime. Not a bad first half. I mean, lots of new players on the offense, so we're still learning how they work, their gadgets, their abilities, but Lamar Farrell has been the standout so far for this offense, but we're going to keep running the ball. Up the gut, Farrell's got some blocks. Farrell picks up the first down. He could have broke that one loose. He's got 58 yards on the day. 2nd and 8. Caroma from the shotgun. looking for a man. He's going to take the check down. That's going to be Ty Board who gets involved, and we are going back into Ohio State territory. They get us to a 3rd and 11. Stadium is still pulsing. We're trying to take our first lead of the day. Karoma is going to scramble out on 3rd and 11. Does he have the speed to get there? He does, and he gets out of bounds, not going down, and that'll take us to goal to go. 2nd and goal. Into the games comes Tyman Lue, who's going to be the RB2 back-to-back seasons, and he does his job, taking advantage of his reps, and we are on the board with our first lead of the day, 14-10. Both of our touchdowns scored on running plays. From the shotgun, here's Miranda, 3rd and 2. He's got pressure. Miranda's going to check it down. Beautiful, beautiful defense right there, and Perkins will go down short. We've got the ball back with an opportunity to go up 2 possessions. Karoma is going to scramble out again. Karoma showing off the wheels. He's moving like Bryce Baker was back in the day, taking advantage of those defenders looking over the deep routes. 1st and goal. Karoma. Do we have our first passing touchdown of the day? We do! Vince Harris is ready for this one, the wide receiver 4. And I've been very surprised by the lack of playmaking from guys like Lionel Lyles. You know, just our higher, more experienced receivers. It's been a lot of new, fresh faces here at Ohio State, and we're going into the 4th quarter up 21-10 on the #1 team in the nation. Now, obviously, this is probably going to look a lot different at the end of the year, but for now, I'm a happy camper. 3rd and 2. We played good defense all day. We want to keep playing good defense. That's going to be contained. They're going to punt it again. Let's go. 1st and 10. The defense is showing some promise. Our offense, we're still learning how things click with this unit, but Lamar Farrell's going to break that one long. Beautiful. He's got 90 yards in his debut. I like this guy. 3rd and 6. Going to hand it off to RB3. This is Bobenmeyer, who almost picks it up. 4th and 2. And they're telling us to go for it, but we are going to take our 3 and take a 14-point lead over Ohio State with about 4.5 minutes left to go in this game. We're about halfway through the 4th quarter, down 2 scores. This is certainly not over, but if you're Ohio State, you got to go. From the shotgun, single back formation. This is going to be Kerry. Miranda's got a man, and he missed the tackle. Beautiful deep shot right there. Miranda's got 200 yards now. They would get it goal to go. It's 3rd and goal. We've played good red zone defense today. We're going to send another blitz. Miranda gets it out right in time. That was good defense. That's a tough play and catch. He hangs on. Number 17 looking like Carnell Tate out there. I think his last name is Cornell. That's interesting. Now we're up 7. An opportunity to put this away. 2 minutes left. At the very least, we want to milk some clock. Karoma tried to take off with it. That's a timeout, Ohio State. They would get us to 3rd and 14. Our 2nd down play would go incomplete, which helps them even more. That's a beautiful dime green bean. Good defense, though. Ty Board can't hang on. And now Ohio State's got a chance to tie it up. 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Miranda. Looking down the field, wide open. Oh, my goodness. Just like that. I mean, we just had a big lead on Ohio State. Now they're going to tie this up and try and force overtime. From the shotgun, 3rd and 5. No timeouts left. 40 seconds running clock. Miranda has time to find a man wide open. Walk-in touchdown for the Buckeyes. And now Christian Karoma, are you up to the task to give us a game-winning field goal attempt for overtime? Stadium is going nuts. 24-24. The Mean Green versus the Buckeyes. That's a nice out to Ty Board, who's going to pick up almost a 1st down. And he gets out of bounds. Not a bad first play to start. Still got all 3 timeouts. Karoma letting the play develop. Karoma is now going to take off, and he'll pick up the 1st down. Should have slid, but we will go down with a timeout. 29 seconds. Lamar Farrell did get beat up in this game, so into the game comes Bobenmeyer off the screen. That's going nowhere. That was stupid. That was a bad play call. 2nd and 13. 25 seconds left. Need a chunk play here. From the shotgun, Karoma. Stadium pulsing for this senior. He's going to take a shot down the field. It's caught by Aspenza. The jump ball. He wasn't even open. Timeout, Mean Green. No timeouts left. We got 19 seconds. We got to get a 1st down to keep this clock from moving. Wide open again. That's going to be separation. It's going to be caught. Vince Harris. What a game. The clock stops, and we just got to get this off and throw an incompletion. We will have a field goal attempt here. Caroma from the shotgun, trying not to get sacked here, is going to check this. He will get out of bounds. Espinza with 5 seconds left, and it will be a 29-yard attempt for Josh Kopp. He hit one earlier from the right side. Can he do it from the left to beat the #1 team in the nation week 1? North Texas is gonna take down Ohio State. You're kidding me. 2 seconds left. We kick this off, and this should be it if we don't give up a kick return. I know you guys are scared because I'm showing the kick return. 0's on the clock. He's going down. That is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. North Texas makes a statement week 1, taking down Ohio State, not panicking whenever we almost choke the lead, handling business there at the end. We start the year 1-0, and our new quarterback, Christian Caroma, played pretty solid today. He missed some throws that I did not show you guys because we are trying to speed these things along, but he is clearly mobile. He's clearly capable. He's a senior. He's 90 overall, and I feel like he could be the QB that takes us to our first national championship. And if we can beat Ohio State week 1, shout out Kerry Miranda. I'm sad we never got to play with him. But if we can beat Ohio State week 1, not only should we be the #1 team in the nation, but we are showing everyone in the college football world we're here to contend for a national championship. We've made the playoffs every year. We've never made the Natty. Everyone thinks we're a one and done, maybe a 2 and done kind of school, and that's okay with me. Keep throwing on the hate because we are going to run it up this season. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is how the new squad is looking. We just took down Ohio State. Vibes are up. Things are good. We also hit 300 subs the other day. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And if you guys are enjoying this content, be sure to like, sub, tell your friends. And College Football 27 is coming out soon. So let me know what team you guys want me to use in my next Dynasty rebuild. Y'all have a great day.